The much-awaited GST bill to be tabled in Rajya Sabha for consideration and passage today. Government expresses confidence that GST bill will be passed unanimously. BJP and Congress issue whip to their MPs to remain present in the House for passage of the bill. Congress chief Sonia Gandhi admitted to Army's RR hospital in Delhi after taken ill in Varanasi. Senior party leader Ghulam Nabi Azad said the Congress president's condition was stable after she suffered a bout of dehydration and fever in Varanasi. PM Modi inquired about her health and wished for speedy recovery. Home Minister Rajnath Singh to leave for Islamabad today for 2 days SAARC interior ministers meet the SAARC nations to discuss ways to strengthen cooperation against terrorism and exchange of intelligence inputs. Widely expected that Rajnath will raise gamut of issues during the meet which could corner Pakistan over its support and sponsoring of terrorism in India. BJP Parliamentary Board to hold its meeting in New Delhi today to discuss Gujarat leadership issue, likely to accept Anandiben Patel's offer to resign and begin the process of picking up a successor. The party needs to select a new leader who can navigate the vibrant Gujarat event and then the election campaign of December 2017. Parliament passed Benami Transactions Prohibition Amendment Bill, with Rajya Sabha approving it unanimously yesterday. Bill seeks to amend definition of Benami transactions, establishes adjudication authorities and also an appellate tribunal to deal with cases of Benami transactions. It also specifies prosecution and penalty for entering into Benami transactions. Lok Sabha passed it last week. Parliament passed Institutes of Technology Amendment Bill 2016 to set up 6 new IITs, with Rajya Sabha approving it. New IITs will be established in Tirupati, Palakkad, Goa, Dharwad, Bhilai and Jammu. Besides, Indian School of Mines, Dhanbad was brought within the ambit of the IIT Act. In parliamentary videography case, 9-member Parliament probe panel to submit its report today. AAP MP Bhagwant Mann is facing charges of putting Parliament security in peril while posting the videos on social media. Meanwhile, notice of privilege against Mann given to Lok Sabha Speaker by BJP members Mahesh Giri and Kirit Somaya. Minister of State for External Affairs B.K. Singh is in Jeddah to help Indian workers in financial distress after job cuts due to slowdown in Saudi Arabia. Government readying action plan to bring back stranded Indians. Currently, a total of 7,700 affected Indian workers are living in 20 camps, and the embassy is in process of collecting information about others residing in different parts of Saudi Arabia. Most of the accused in Bulandshahr double gang rape case continue to be at large. 3 men arrested earlier on Monday were identified by the victims yesterday. BJP seeks CBI probe into the case. Family of the victims has demanded justice within 3 months. In another incident, a school teacher abducted and allegedly gang raped at gunpoint near National Highway 24 in Uttar Pradesh's Bareilly. The assailants also filmed the gang rape and threatened to post it on social media sites if she complained. A report has been lodged in the matter and investigation is on to nab the culprits. An old bridge collapses on Mumbai-Goa highway. The collapse is gauged at an extent of 80%. One team comprising 50 men of NDRF carrying out relief operations. Primary reason seems to be the high pressure caused due to flooding of river Savitri due to heavy rains in catchment of Mahabaleshwar. No confirmed assessment about casualties. With the death of 4 more persons yesterday, toll in lightning strikes in Orissa reaches 56 within a span of 4 days, while 41 people died due to lightning strike in various places on July 30, as many as 11 deaths reported on July 31st. Maximum number of 8 deaths were reported from Balasore district. Orissa government announces ex gratia of ₹4 lakh per deceased. In Assam, overall flood situation improves. Brahmaputra is flowing above its danger level at Nimati Ghat and Dhubri. Focus now shifts on rehabilitation. As of now, no serious outbreak of disease is reported. 310 wild animals, including 21 rhinos, so far die in Kaziranga National Park in the current wave of floods. 109 animals rescued. Nepal's former Prime Minister Prachanda appears set to take over the reins again. He will prove majority in parliament today. Nepal hopes for a more stable government than its predecessors. Nepali Congress and CPN Maoist Centre signed 3-point pact with the Madhesi Front to secure support from the Madhesi parties for their bid to form a new government. West Indies' vulnerable top order crumbled again to be 48 for 4 in their second innings on a rain-ruined 4th day of the second test against India at Jamaica, host on verge of second consecutive defeat as Indian bowlers crumbled top order batting. India 6 wicket away from clinching historic win in the Caribbean nation.